Hi, welcome back to Knit for Brains podcast. I'm Laura Brady.
I'm Karen Miller.
This is episode 174 of our crafting podcast. You can find us on Facebook, Ravelry, Instagram, and Knit for Brains Designs on Etsy.
You can find me on Instagram and on Ravelry.
I used to never be able to say it.
As Loopy Stitcher, all one word, spelled Lupy. And then on Ravelry, you can also find my designs as Loopy Stitcher Designs.
Okay, this is going to be a jam-packed episode because I have lots and lots because we have missed. I have been sick, so we'll be sniffling. No more coughing, though, so yay. Weather report?
Rain. Can I say rain?
Yeah,
rain. And then rain.
And then some
Guess
more rain.
what? It's going to rain.
This was the first Christmas. This is the first Christmas recorded since they started recording weather like they do that we ever had rain. Now, I personally, even though my sister-in-law doesn't agree with me, I'll keep the rain over the snow.
Over ice. Because it could have been ice.
Rain's fine. I don't need any of that white stuff.
I didn't care for it when it was like foggy a couple of days. It was really foggy out, but...
Well, I went out a couple of days when it was foggy, and I just had to shake my head because these people that don't run their headlights, I'm just like, really? You're going to be the first ones to complain when somebody hits you.
Yeah. I think I've taken
But they do that at night around here, too.
Yeah.
Because they have the dash lights on, and it doesn't dawn on.
Yeah.
You know, they were like, well, my lights are on, but their headlights aren't.
Yeah.
Where I leave mine on, like mine are on auto, so they'll turn on. Plus, now with my older cars, I would have that problem. I couldn't tell, like I didn't see headlights on the road. Now the vehicles I have now, you see the headlights. They're bright.
I think I've had to wear my winter coat once this winter.
Well, according to my husband, I don't have a winter coat.
You don't.
So,
have you even put on a coat, or you just
I was
going
to say Christmas Eve and I believe Christmas Day, I put on my sparkled my sparkle track suit.
How come I didn't get a picture of that?
Oh, I'm sorry. And that's all I had on over my Christmas T-shirt was just that hoodie.
Yeah. That's what I should have got a picture of.
I'm sorry.
I should have messaged Alisha.
I mean...
You need to send me a picture of your mom in that...
Well, it was so funny because
wonderful
when
coat.
My brother saw it, he goes, wow, aren't you fest?
Can't miss you anywhere.
Can't miss me. Nope. Alrighty. We did have the Make the Gifts MCal going on. It's pretty much wrapping up right now. Today is Saturday the 30th. It is running until tomorrow, which quite honestly, I will leave it open until probably like the day before we record next time.
Yeah.
And so you can still enter. People are still entering because a lot of times, last minute Christmas, or it's for any gifts that you knit for anybody other than yourself. So it could be, a birthday gift, or my sister has already started her knitting for next Christmas. Hint, hint, Karen. So we are up to 282 FOs. So next podcast, we will announce winners. I have to say, see, this lady did a baby sweater for somebody expecting in June. I have a lot of birthdays for the year that have already been purchased, like the purchasing part. And then, because like Alisha and Phil's birthdays are done. My mom's birthday in October is done. I have...
Your mom's birthday when?
October.
Is done?
Yes.
Good Lord.
I get why the gift is good. And Alisha and Phil's is in April. So I got like their purchase done. I do have their crafting to do, which I did cast on a pair of socks for him. And I have those plastic canvas coasters and stuff I had started I need to finish. So I am already in the process of doing gift knitting for next year, is what I'm saying. So, look at me, I just hit a goal. Woot woot. Okay, shop news. Knit for Brains designs on Etsy. I've done a few updates. There's not a whole lot left. But let me show you what new things I do have in there. And these should be there. We'll see. I've sold quite a few today. I did get in the new strawberry shortcake fabric. It's very cute. I've got 2 sock bags of that left. Ooh, only 1 medium one left. And then I had added these. These went fairly quick too. These are the last 2 that I have. And yes, I kept a sock size for myself because I'm not going to read it. You guys can read it. That's a must-have. I mean, it is the cutest fabric.
And the perfect Barbie pink.
And then it has the sparkled drawstrings. So I only have 2 of those left. I have this one because this was a custom order. And I never make just one bag. I had gifted my nail lady a bag in this style, and her daughter loved it and wanted to steal it for her makeup. So she contacted me and was like, hey, could you make one for my daughter and maybe have makeup on it? Well, of course I can. And I think it came out really, really cute. Yeah. So I did make one extra for the shop. And this is that new style. It has the separating zipper, so it opens nice and wide and will stand up while you have your stuff in there. There's 8 pockets in there. This thing is huge. I mean, I showed on the last podcast how much I had in my strawberry shortcake one. I love this style bag. I do have a couple bags I did not finish yet, which I don't even... Oh, I think they're on my thing there. So I will have more bags adding in at some point. I don't know how quickly this will get up. I know I have a sale in the shop that goes until the 31st. So we'll see when this gets up or not. But Knit for Brains designs on Etsy. Get FOs?
Nope.
Oh gosh, I gotta talk some more. Okay.
I almost did, but not.
All right.
Almost doesn't count.
So, speaking of that bag, and I believe I showed this last time, this thing is stuffed. It's got the dishcloth book in there. It's got a cone. And it has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dishcloths in
So
there.
are these all the same pattern?
This is all the same pattern. Okay. And the reason why I ended up doing all the same pattern is, quite honestly, because I knew the pattern at this point. And
they make a nice set.
yes. And I had been watching something that on TV that I wanted to actually be watching and not so much looking down.
Yeah.
So I do, now that I have these done, I need to make a point of, and I used all the dishy that I had in there. There was a bunch of skeins. So I'm to this one now. So now I will pick a different pattern.
So you're able to get 2 out of each?
Out of each
one?
Yes.
Of the dishy?
Yep. So that was like a whole lot in there. And I was in my cotton bin the other day. I have a lot more cotton. Remember I was out of cotton? I really built up quite a cotton stash again. So it's a good thing I have this book. I did get rid of a ton of dishcloths though, because I made up gift bags for like my brothers, and then Alisha, my nail lady, where I put some dishcloths and then some scrubbies and then a thing of Dawn dish soap with it. So it was a cute little, bag. So I did that for Christmas. So, yeah, I couldn't believe how many dishcloths I had in there.
So did you end up emptying that out, or do you have still a little bit left of those that you had already made?
I think I might have 6 left.
Okay, that's not bad.
And I think I used all the scrubbies.
Yeah.
So I'll have to definitely do some more scrubbies.
Cool.
Okay, so there's that. Now, not all my FOs will be knitting, so we'll kind of, I'll try to go back and forth. Okay, so we went, and I think I said something about it last time, to the Goodwill outlet that's new to our area. And one of the things that I purchased, where's my phone?
You had it.
I know I had it.
I didn't take it.
Oh, it's in my book. One of the things that I had purchased, and it was like about 10 cents. Let me scroll. Some of these FOs I'll have to show pictures. Was just this plain heart wreath.
Because, of course, Valentine's Day is out now.
So, today, I got ribbon out. I made a bow, and I got some little cutie things out. I did this.
Cool.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
It's amazing what a little hot glue and a bow will do, huh?
Now, did you get these from Dollar Tree?
I did get those from Dollar Tree. So the wreath is from Goodwill. These are from Dollar Tree. I picked up the ribbon at Dollar Tree, and then I made the bow myself. I was quite proud of that. And
it's a very nice
a little
bow.
thing. Well, thank you.
I know what it takes.
I thought it came out really cute. Yeah. So this is going to go on my front door for Valentine's Day. Cool. And I did get some supplies to make a wreath. I basically just got the green wreath ring. And I have tons and tons of tulle in different colors in my craft closet because I used to do like the decorative baskets. So I'm going to try to tulle it in all different colors, and I got some cutesy little like a rabbit butt to put at the bottom and some eggs and some really pretty decorative ribbon to make another bow. So I was going to do it today, but after I finished this one, I was like, okay, I'm good. I'll do that another day. So probably next podcast, you'll get to see my Easter one, which will, I'm guessing, end up being a little bit fancier, although I think this is really nice.
Cool. I used to do one, and it's a good one to do now with all the Christmas stuff still, on sale. But you just take the really cheap, different sizes, ornaments, colors. And you put them and just glue them onto and it's great to put on your door because it'll be flat enough, and with the material of the actual ornaments, they can take the weather too. So
speaking of Dollar Tree and Christmas, I did go the last couple days because they have half off right now. And I did get some, a couple things for next year, but not a whole lot. I'm deleting pictures as we're going. So one of the other things that I made, and I actually did 12 of these, but they have all been gifted, but these two, which is perfect because I can show you, is from Dollar Tree Items. Do you want to hold one up? Aren't they cute? So there's a Mickey, and then there's a Minnie. And it's literally, this is a regular ornament for a normal tree. These are the little mini ornaments for like the little mini trees, and I just popped off the metal piece. And then I got in a little package of bows and glued that on. So a glue stick and a few ornaments, and I got a cute little Mickey and Minnie. Would you like that set?
Sure, that is adorable.
So I made 12 of those. Okay, so I can get rid of that picture.
Let me set these.
No. Guys, I've been doing a lot of crafting. Let me show you a preview of what I'm gonna do next. It won't be exactly like these, but I'm gonna do a bunny. I really want to do the bunny. I have the containers, and I have the glitter and the Mod Podge. I just need to find like the little hats or little cutesy things that I want to add to it.
I would imagine with St. Patrick's Day coming up, they'll have a bunch of black top hats.
Well, I want like the little straw hats.
Oh, the straw hats.
And they put those out
for spring.
Yeah. Which they've started putting the Easter stuff out, but because there's still Christmas stuff out, it's, so a little bit longer. All right, we'll do a knitting one. Oops, next. Oh. Okay, this one I have to show a picture of. I finished a pair of socks. I literally finished them, took them off the needles.
I have to make a comment. I think it was a picture, or maybe it was even one of the videos of you showing of the kids open presents. And I could tell Phil was sitting on the floor because he had handmade socks on.
Yes, he did. Yes.
So I saw the proof.
He always wears them.
I giggled when I saw it. I'm like, oh, look at those.
So I had winter weather advisory has been extended. Did you know we were under a winter weather advisory?
It's raining.
Hold on, let me read here. Freezing drizzle expected. Ice accumulations of a light glaze.
Lovely. I hate that.
Wind from 4 a.m. till noon on Sunday. Oh, you'll be fine. You ain't going nowhere.
I'm not going anywhere.
Okay, so I had shown these before. I had done one pair. It was out of the Crystal Skies hand-dyed yarn. Well, I went ahead. Those got put into a bag, I think, for my mom, because I gave her a whole bag of socks. And then my sister-in-law got the second pair, so I did finish the second pair. I gave her those on Christmas Eve. Then she also got another pair, which was made from... I might not have the... Oh, yeah, I do. I think I had just gotten this yarn, Ramblin' Needles. Yes, because this was the More Turkey Mr. Chandler. This was that DK Friends set I got. And it came with, I think it came with the 2 minis. So this is the pair that I gifted to Tracy. Because, you know, universal sizing, they seem to fit everybody, this particular one. So I gifted her those, and then I had enough to do another pair.
Because you do.
So these will now go into gift bin for...
So you can get 2 pairs out of the main color of a DK.
Yes.
Of DK.
So kind of a completely different look when you change the contrast color. So I will put these away in the gift bin because these fit Alisha, these fit my mom, these fit Tracy, they fit me, they fit Karen, they fit everybody. It's like I universally knit them somehow. Okay, so that's those couple. All right, the next one we're going to talk about is my cross stitch. Which killed my thumb to finish, but I finished it, guys.
Good you.
So, I didn't take a picture of it without it being made into a bag. So, I should actually get 2 points for this one. So that's what put me one more project because I finished the cross stitch.
Yeah.
And I made it into a bag.
And you fully finished it. Yep.
Look how nice it came off. I did like a faux leather bottom that had glitter on it. And then I used what she calls, because this was from Lori of Arkansas Yarn Co., her signature pink glittered. So it came out really nice. Delete. This is how I'm keeping track of the projects here, guys. Okay, I do have to interrupt, though, and tell you. So, little man got to try on his recital costume. And last year, they just had him in, like, a black t-shirt and black pants. He's going to be so stinking cute this year.
Oh my goodness.
Guys, look how adorable this is. He's going to be so cute. So the one, the last week on Thursday for Olivia's classes, I was too sick to watch Little Man. So I thought Anna, the other grandma, was going to watch him, but fell through. So Alisha had to take him with. Well, Neela was like, oh, just let him come take class with Olivia. So he went in with the bigger kids and took class. Neela was like, he melted my heart. He did everything his sister did.
Oh, yeah,
they
'cause
were
his sister
they
was
were
there.
bosom buddies.
Oh,
There was
yeah.
a lot of brother-sister love going on. She's like, it was just so cute. He had such a blast, which I don't know if I shared or not. Oh, I might not have a picture. I might have shared it last time. I don't know where I'm at in like the whole cycle of things.
Yeah.
He actually they have this thing where they get, I don't know what they call it. They basically get caught for being a good student or whatever in dance class. And his teacher actually caught him because he was doing so good. He's really coming out of his shell. And
Oh, I remember this picture. I think you put it on.
I might have shown it already. So he got a little card saying dance is his jam. It said, "Oh, you got wild."
Or Alisha.
Alisha had posted it too.
Yeah, I seen it on.
So
Because I follow Alisha too.
okay, so there's that. A non-knitting thing, which I mean, this is so minuscule, but I'm just sharing. So, in with one of my Teemu orders. Y'all know I ordered Teemu. I had ordered, hold on, let me figure it out, a set of Yorkie earrings, which I was not going to wear as earrings. And they just had like a, whatever. So I switched them out, and I put on the ring for a progress keeper. Or you use these for stitch markers too. So now I have two little Yorkie progress keepers.
And bedazzled at that.
And they're bedazzled. So how cute is that? So guys, if like you see earrings that you like, but you're not going to wear them as earrings, or you know it's going to be like cheaper quality where you turn them or something, you can make them into a progress keeper. And then this one was a necklace.
Oh, that's cute. Looks like he's wearing a little cape.
And I switched that to there. And I had ordered another set, but I didn't realize how big they were. So guys, I need a crafting idea for these. Yet again, they are earrings with just a, I won't wear them as earrings. I didn't know they were this big.
Yeah, those are pretty good size.
They're very lightweight. It's printed on both sides. Because I originally thought they'd be smaller and I could use them for progress keeper.
You can use them as zipper.
I could use them as a zipper pull. But do you guys have any other ideas for these? If you do, leave a comment. I would love a crafting idea to do with these little Yorkies.
Yeah, if you were into cross stitch, a lot of times they'll put like they're a cross stitch bling, like you would have a ring of your floss and have a divider, but you're not that into cross stitch.
No, my hand hurts too bad when I cross stitch.
Yeah, so a zipper pull would be great.
If you guys happen to have any ideas, comment below for me. All right.
Or scissor fob, and they make all the long beaded, and they hang them on their scissors.
To me, those just get in the way.
I know. I don't get into that.
I had
either.
a pair of scissors like that, and I took the stuff off.
But I'm like, that'd get caught up in my thread and everything else.
All right, my last FO, I think. Let me double check. I think I made a list, too, on my... I have so many projects on here saved. Y'all are gonna just get so tired of seeing stuff. I think that's everything. Let me double check. There's some cross stitch, ornaments, Valentine's wreath, stitch markers. Okay, mystery shawl, knit along. This was a lot of knitting.
Was it? Yeah. It's for an Advent, though, wasn't it?
Yes. So, and you're gonna see a theme when you see my whips, along with this as well, that I am trying to use up the scraps that were in my vase. And then I have tons of Advents and mini sets. This is going to be the year of the minis. Which, speaking of years, because I had one more day, not that I'm going to finish anything, I did not do my totals for the year of what I've knit. So that'll be on the next podcast. So this was an Advent Mystery Shawl Cowl by Renee Strauss. This was the one that I didn't even remember signing up for. Which
And it reminded you.
I received another Ravelry for another mystery knit along that I don't remember signing up for either. Did not start that. Okay. This thing is big.
Oh, that's pretty.
Isn't that something?
Yeah, and you just
And this is not even blocked because they do recommend like not really blocking it unless you need it to like straighten out areas because then it stays kind of squishy. Mm-hmm. Plus, I was just like, nope, not doing it. But it kind of does pretty. Like the herringbone if you look.
If you look at it right there, you can see it.
Isn't that something?
Uh-huh.
And this was all yarn that I grabbed out of my vase.
You can't see it, but her vase is still full.
I mean, it looks a lot better.
It's to the top.
And then what I had left over out of these scraps, I've moved into a whip.
Oh, there you go.
So
the minis, is that what it's, or the scraps?
Yeah, and minis, because I also grabbed
you
the
have
minis
a box, I know you have a couple boxes in there, too.
I have a whole Advents down there still. Yeah, guys, it's real around here. But I think it was beautiful. Mm-hmm. But it was definitely quite a bit of knitting.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I mean, that is a good size shawl. Now, the only thing I didn't do was the optional last day. Mm-hmm. Which I knew what was coming when she's like, "Oh, and tomorrow you'll get a clue, and it's optional." I went tassels. I'll look tomorrow. Pulled it up. Tassels.
She's not a tassel girl.
Not that I'm personally going to be wearing that. This will end up getting gifted to somebody. Yeah. You guys know how I am. I just don't know who yet.
That is beautiful.
And some of the yarn is sparkle.
Yep.
See, some of it isn't. It's just a mishmash. So yeah, this was a lot of knitting. Mm-hmm.
I bet.
And I kept up with it every day. Mm. I finished the clue every single day. I was quite proud of myself.
So you constantly had something on hold.
Yes.
As you went.
Yes. You had something on hold, and then you picked up over there. So you had, 2 needles, which I was using my interchangeables. So I was just taking the tips off, and so it made it so much easier. Mm-hmm. Cha-ching.
Hello.
Somebody just ordered. I think one of those strawberry shortcake bags are probably gone, folks. Let's take a look. The sock one. So that's it for FOs. I hit the end finally. Oh, I'm tired of talking. All right. How many whips do you have?
4. Sorry, guys.
I have 5, so you want to go ahead and start, and they'll give me a break?
Sure. This is the one that was almost done. Let me pull this up. This is actually a free pattern. I think I want to say from Rico, or however you pronounce that. It is called the Boyfriend Beanie. I've done it before. You can find it on Ravelry. You just have to go and fill out your information. You download it. And it's a really easy pattern. I'm not even using the size needles that they requested. I'm using Forbidden Fiber Co., her 42 DK weight, 100% superwash, and this one's called Antidote. It's part of her Poison Study collection. Very pretty blue. Oh,
excuse me.
This
Sorry,
is where I'm at on it.
Oh, you're almost there.
Yeah, I started the decreases, and that's where I stopped. Actually, last time we podcast, I was where my little marker is.
That's a lot of knitting for you.
Yeah, it was. It was brought to a couple of different concerts. So, just knit and purl. And actually, this is funny. I brought this with us. We went to, me and my husband, we finally are starting to get out get him out a little bit, and we went out for breakfast. I can't remember what day it was. He had a really early appointment, and then he had some other things to do, and so we decided before we were going to the appointment we were going to go out to eat. So we went to IHOP, which was, dead. It was, there was nobody there.
Okay.
But anyway, so we went to IHOP.
How are they still open?
I don't know. But the manager, well, first the waitress came up and she's like, "What are you doing?" And, like knitting. And she was like, really like watching me knit. Well, then the manager came up later on and was like, "Are you knitting?" I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Oh, you're doing a really good job. You should really sell it." Like, no. You don't understand.
I don't use cheap yarn.
Yeah, you can't pay for the yarn alone. And he's like, "Oh, no, I tell you. And I think we had more interruptions. "Are you knitting?" I'm like, there was hardly anybody there, but everybody was like, I'm like, "Have you not seen anybody knit in this place before?" Apparently not.
Well, they're not used to having customers. I haven't gone there in years, ever since we went, and the last time I went, I was kind of done with them. Tried to order their sampler.
Mm-hmm.
"Oh, we're out of cheese sticks." Okay, well, just substitute extra onion rings. "Oh, we're out of onion rings." Okay, you're right by GFS.
Right.
How about you go over there and get some cheese sticks?
Uh-huh.
I mean, it was like every time, okay, well, I'll take an order of chicken fingers. "Yeah, we're out of chicken fingers."
Maybe you should tell me what you do have.
Right? I was just like, I'm done. No. I'm stubborn when it comes to stuff like that. Once I have a bad experience, it's hard for me to...
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah. Which we tried that Mexican place again. Because we tried it when they first opened, and it was awful.
Mm-hmm.
So Brett was like, "Oh, well, everybody's like, it's the best Mexican place around, and da-da-da, let's try it again." I begrudgingly went. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Now, he thought this time it was fine. I did not. I was just like, no, not where I want to go.
Yeah.
No, they can keep it. All right, so this is going to be a combined thing here. So I got from my lovely friend a new pair of signature needle DPNs. She tends to purchase them for me every time she knows there's a pattern that I do multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
So, for instance, she has purchased them for me for doing the fingerless mitts. I have a couple pairs for that. I have for like my regular size fingering weight socks. She purchased for the Journey socks. Anything that I repeat a lot, she always makes sure I have the nice signature needles, which I love that, Laura. So, I had to put them to use right away. And since I had already finished socks, I had to cake up some new. So, of course, I'm doing the 4-hour DK socks from Lauren Slagle, who is Lolo Did It. The yarn I picked this time.
Pretty.
Oh my goodness. So, this, the contrast color is called Lime Glow. Look at that. Isn't that something? And then the yarn is Bunny Badger. The colorway is Splash. I don't even remember getting this. I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
This might also be a yarn Laura sent me.
Yeah. I mean,
Laura, comment if you sent me this or let me know. It is fingering weight, so I'm just holding it double. Just when I caked it, split it in half. And I thought it would look really nice with that.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, all the talking is getting in my throat. So, let me show you. I haven't made it that far, but I wanted to cast these on because I know we're going out to eat tomorrow, so must have some... I can't sit at a restaurant and not knit. Yeah. I would go insane. So I got the heel done and going into the foot now. And those are going to be really sharp.
Mm-hmm.
I will probably, honestly...
You want to keep a pair?
One of the pairs is going to go in the gift bin, and I'll have to mark it.
Yeah.
That I've already done this,
Mm-hmm.
and I think one of the pairs will go with Alicia's birthday presents.
Oh.
Because I think she would really enjoy this.
That part.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I think that is gorgeous. So I was quite happy with that combination.
Has she been able to knit a little bit lately or not? Not really.
She does and
She's
she
been working a
doesn't.
lot.
She's been getting really back into reading.
Oh,
did I take
cool.
that out of there?
Yeah,
Yes, I did. We took the kids the other day to the Gallery of Trees, and then, of course, you know, they want Grandma to take them to McDonald's so they can play and eat, which I don't think my daughter was very thrilled with, but, you know, she got over it.
Mm-hmm.
And I sat and knitted the whole time. She could have knit.
Yeah.
But she just kind of sat there. So, whatever. All right, got another project to share?
Sure. Let's do this one. Surprise. Pulled this out last night.
My ibuprofen and iced coffee is kicking in.
Let's see. This is on Fabrics by Stephanie. The count is 28 Lugana, and it's called Ario's Grotto. And this is a long-term Oh Holy Night Nativity. And I did some more work on the second shepherd. You can see that green work. I did all that green up right in here. So, working on that slowly but surely. I'm using all DMC for that. There's some called for sparkly and some beads on this one, I think, that I'll be using too. But it's all DMC.
I've got my projects so wedged in here, I don't know if I'll be able to get them out here. I need a bigger cart. Okay, this is a new cast on. Oh, this is fun too. Okay, because I have some things to share. Okay, so hold on here. I want to make sure I get it right. Yes, Bumblebee Acres Farms. She had done a post on Instagram. I actually shared it with everybody and also our Facebook group because she has 2 doggies. One has long-term care, which is expensive, and I understand that.
Yeah.
With having Moo Moo. Any dog that has a chronic condition like that always has to be treated, it's very expensive. And she had some vet bills she was trying to pay, and so she put a sale on her patterns. So I went on there because I gotta support the fur babies, and I understand how it is. And I purchased 5 patterns.
Oh, cool.
All of the patterns I purchased involve minis.
There you go. That's it. Yep.
So this first one that I've casted on is called the 13th Cowl.
It's pretty.
Right?
Let me see that.
So, what I have decided is I took a lot of the colors from that one I showed last time, or the shawl that I showed, and transferred over. And then you use a 20-gram mini in a solid color, is those in-between stripes. So I chose a black, and it has sparkle.
So you don't even have to have a full skein.
No, these are minis. And yeah, even the in-between is just, everything's minis or scraps.
Cool.
So I transferred the stuff from that other shawl into this bag.
Cool.
Added a couple more where I needed to. It was a provisional cast on. This is what I'm so excited about, folks. Okay, Laura's not playing these games anymore. How many times have I done a provisional cast on, and then I go to pick it up,
And you can't.
and I can't?
Right?
So the last time I did that other provisional cast on, which was better-ish. I'm gotten smart now, folks. I did my provisional cast on, on my cords. So when it's time to pick it up, all I have to do is put my needle on there and slide it right over. Oh, am I a smart one?
Yeah.
So excited by this. So yeah, folks, use those barber cords for those. And if you don't have any, hop over to my shop because I have some for sale. This is what it's looking like so far. Isn't it pretty? Ooh.
Oh, like a chevron pattern.
Mm-hmm. And this will be a cowl that at the end will get Kitchenered together. That's why they wanted that provisional cast on. So, yeah. And having that, even though some of the colors are the same, some of them are different. Some of them are in that shawl. It's still going to be very different because of having like that black in between and whatnot. So, I'm really liking how this is coming out.
That would be pretty.
Mm-hmm.
I actually have some Forbidden Fiber Co. Maybe I'll purchase me a pattern. And
well, she always has...
That was like a 12 Days of Christmas or something.
Let me see if that's still going on. She always has... What is it? You buy 2, get 1 free, or buy 3. Hold on. Can't get to her. My phone's gonna die. Bumblebee. Oh, she pops right up. Oh, she listed a bunch of gorgeous yarn. Huh.
Her yarn is gorgeous.
Yeah,
I have her yarn caught up into a mystery cowl that's still not done.
Okay, I've
That
already
was
had
her
sale
yarn.
on my Advent. Literally, okay. Does it say how long these are on sale for? Okay, it doesn't say, but if you go to her Ravelry, well, this is her Bumblebee Acres Farm, and there's a link to her Ravelry. If you use code ADVENT, you receive 50% off patterns. And I'm going to go to her Advent, her thing now, and no, I wanted to go to Ravelry. What's going on here? Oh, I just don't know how to read. Ravelry? Nope, not Ravelry group. How about patterns? That's going to bring me to Bumblebee Acres. What? Why is it not? I know I went this way before. Okay, well, I will figure it out and let you know. Oh, wait, right here, Ravelry patterns. If I was any blinder. Because I know it says on here. Oh, maybe I own this one and that's the problem. I don't know. I'll keep looking if you want to go ahead and talk about something.
Okay. Let's do this one next. You know, everybody knows how I'm...
Buy 3 patterns, get 1 free, and there's no code needed for that.
Okay.
And that will combine with the Advent. So I had bought 3 with the Advent code, and I got 1 free. And then I also bought another one. I'm lying. So please go support her. Let me see. Hold on. I'm going to show them her Ravelry. That is her Ravelry there. And she has all sorts of designs. She has 42 patterns, so. And, you know, buying her yarn would help too.
Okay, I'm thinking I'm doing this on a 32 count Witchelt's lamb's wool. That sounds right. I don't have the tag with me. But it's the, I'm doing the nativity scene, one for my son and one for me. And right now I'm busy making him animals. So, I think the last time I hadn't started this cow is no joke. I have a headless cow now.
I mean,
And it's 106 by 60 stitches. So it's a pretty good size cowl. And this is what I have done. Everything but its head. All back stitched, even the bottom there.
I mean, would
so
you notice if it didn't have a head?
Maybe. So, yeah. Just the side of the head is missing.
That's it. Just a head,
Just
guys.
a head.
Just a head.
I got to the point where I was like, that was part of it. I was trying to push myself to do this, and I realized, if you keep pushing yourself on something that you're like burnt out right on, you're not going to do much, and it shows. Because I didn't do a whole heck of a lot.
Yeah, me neither. I didn't really think I had done that much.
She doesn't let her thumb stop her, so...
my thumb has been so bad. I had so many other things I was doing that, I should have had more done. All right, my next one is a new cast on as well. Well, let me talk about the yarn first. So, this in-between color is yarn I dyed. And because I was looking for a neutral, and I was like, oh, that'll work. And then the rest of them
are minis.
And it was a mini kit. Well, I misread. I was thinking I needed 10 minis, and this was a 10 mini kit. Well, I just noticed today when I was talking to Laura on the phone that I needed 12. So I just grabbed 2 out of the vase. And the mini kit, you wouldn't be able to get any more anyways, because it was from Showreel Studios. It was a Christmas tradition mini skein kit called Yuletide. Had it down there for I don't know how long. Don't even remember getting it. I think it was gifted to me from her. So the pattern. I gotta find my right thing. Is... what'd she call it? I'm going to have to go to Instagram again. This is why my phone's dead. Search. Not bumblebees. Go back. Right there. Darcy. Okay. The pattern is from Chit Chat Knits. Mystery Knit. And it started on Christmas Day. I'll be posting a piece of the cowl pattern each day for 12 days, where it will be posted in Chit Chat Knits Revelry group. You will find a link in my bio. So every day in the thread, she posts the new clue. And I am right up on it, guys. I've already finished today's clue. Thank you. Thank you. So, it's a cowl. I have not woven in any ends. We are on day... I just did day 6. So we're halfway there.
Oh, cool. I like how this pulled.
Yeah. And each section is different. So every day it's something new. So you not only get to work with a new yarn every day.
It's a different stitch
You
pattern
get
too?
a different stitch pattern too.
Cool.
So that's been fun. I wish I could show the stitches better. Let me see if I can.
There's a little bit.
Oh, okay, my hand's up there.
There, you can really see that one.
Oops.
This one you'll definitely need to probably block so you can see the actual
Oh, for sure.
stitch patterns.
It'll need to be blacked widthwise, just not lengthwise, because this is only half.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then there's like 3 rows of gray knitting in between each one to kind of break it up. So I've been enjoying doing this every day. That's the first thing I do when I get up in the morning is I print off my clue. And I sit on my couch and I go, okay, gotta get this done. So that was a new cast on too. You got anything else?
One more.
Okay.
Which is also part of haul. So for Christmas, I put a bunch of stuff on my wish list on Amazon. And my husband got me this gold collection. because of course I need another full coverage. What is this one called? A Treasured Time. Originally I had switched up the material because I think it's 14 count Aida that it comes with. It's an Aida, definitely an Aida, and it's pretty stiff. But then I really was like, oh, there's a lot of half stitches on this pattern, and even though the material I thought you could see quite right through it, since there was a lot of half stitches. In fact, I think there's only like 13 colors in this that you actually cross stitch. Almost everything on here is some kind of half stitch. So I started the bridge, and that's done on another material, and I'm like, okay, I'll just go back to the original. So it looks a little bit better, not quite as see-through. So I've started in the middle at the bridge section.
So I'll be done in no time.
My mom was sitting next to me when I opened it up. She's like, Karen, are you ever going to be able to get that done? That's not the point.
Wow. What are you saying, Mom?
That's big. That's a lot of stitching. Oh, you realize that, huh? But it's pretty. And really, when you look at it, it might be a lot of stitching, but a lot of it is half stitch. So it will go a lot faster. It's just, it's not a lot of fill-in is the problem. I'm changing up colors.
Okay. Another new guest.
That's cool.
Things happen. I finished a lot. Bumblebee Acres Farms. What?
Haig.
That's what I was going to say, but I wasn't sure. Haig and Hearth Scarf. This was a holiday knit along, but now it's, in inner things. So, minis, guys. Told you you'd see a theme.
See this picture closer.
So, and this is... Oh, I gotta go back.
Okay.
Goes this way. This is what I have.
Oh, it's going to be an infinity scarf. So did you do a provisional on this one too?
Yes, but this was before I got my bright idea.
Bright idea? Oh, okay.
So it's on an actual, And after I did that one, then I was like, ooh, do I want to take this out? And just... Because you know how I am with those provisional cast-ons.
Yeah.
But I was far enough into it that I'm like, no, I'm just going to go with it. We'll deal with that when we get to it.
It's pretty.
So...
Now, is this a set or you just picked these out?
This is out of my base.
Okay.
I mean,
that might be a good thing to do. You're getting rid of the minis, together.
I
still have a lot of them.
So many because I got the whole vase. I have a cubby full of minis. I have at least two advents down there. I've got 2 boxes in the closet filled with minis.
Yep.
So, yeah.
That'll be cool.
So, I got that one going. And then, I only have one more, I think. Nope, I lied. 2 more.
That wasn't too bad, though.
Feel like this is never ending.
Yeah.
Okay, my next ones I have shown before. They're socks for Peanut. They were yarn I grabbed out of my thing. She calls it her Grinch yarn. The yarn is actually from Laura of Lollipop Girl Yarns. And so I've got the whole foot of the sock done, and I got her little itty bitty baby heel. So I literally have 15 rounds and the first sock is done. So there's that. Oh, and that reminds...
So did you give her socks for Christmas?
No, I'd given her the pink ones prior, and then she has forgotten about those.
Oh,
okay, I'm going to do a little side note because I'll forget to message her, and I know Laura watches. Laura, size 1s if you have extras. She was asking me about what needles. I only have 2 pairs of size 1s. And that's why I couldn't start something else, because I typically don't use that small.
Right.
And
That's
now,
usually what you don't do that for your socks normally.
No.
You use, yeah.
Yes, but now I have a couple of patterns that I have had to use the size ones, and yeah, I had to actually go and purchase these. It's like, what the heck? But yeah, Peanut calls these her Grinch socks. So
I can see why. They could look very...
yeah. I said that the last time Lori's like that. Laura was like, that's my yarn. Like, I lose track.
That's my one, the one Christmas show I always watch. Is the one with...
And then, because my son-in-law is so knit-worthy. Oh, and a side note. So, remember last time we recorded it, and I'm like, oh, here's the pattern from when I made Phil's socks. Mm-hmm. Yeah, good thing I looked at that closer. That was from when I was making the DK socks for me.
Oh.
And his sock pattern was actually on the couch underneath my mouse pad. So I did find that, and you can see how much I've used this on my hash marks. And what I'm using is the Wide Rib DK Wake Socks by Erica Saint. And the yarn I am using is... This was some leftovers I found in one of the bins that was already caked. So I don't know what that is. And then this is Yarn Cafe Creations Hibernation. And I'm holding it double.
So for him, you'll get a full sock, but you won't get 2 pairs of socks?
No, I will not get 2 pairs.
Yeah, because he's got a big foot.
He has big feet, yes.
Yeah.
So, hold on. I think I actually have a bigger sock locker I can use right here. So you can kind of see, boop. Like that, boop. And this sock blocker is not even big enough.
Big enough for his big foot.
But you can get the idea.
Yeah.
So I'm working on these. His birthday is 2 days after my daughter's. So he'll get some knit socks as well because, as Karen said,
he wears them.
He's very knit-worthy. Mm-hmm. Very knit-worthy. I think he was kind of like, oh, I didn't get knit socks this year. He did get a hat. The whole family had matching hats. Alisha had an extra hat. Peanut had like 6 hats. So there was still knitting done. And, I had crocheted for them and stuff too. So I should actually probably take these with me tomorrow when I go out and try to knock these out. So I can put, because I did already buy, I have something for him for next Christmas already I bought the other day.
You don't need to rub it in anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. I take it lightheartedly.
When I find the stuff on sale, you know how I am.
I received several of his gifts and one of yours after Christmas. So I figured I was doing pretty good since we hadn't exchanged gifts yet.
Okay. So, that's the last of my whips, but let me go ahead and show you the other patterns I got from Bumblebee Acres. I did actually get something that you don't have to use minis for. Return to
Lolly Brooch
shawl.
I wonder if that's Outlanders.
Yes, I read something about that.
Yeah.
I just thought it was really, really pretty. And then Myriad of Minnie's Cowl. I wish there was a better picture of this. So this is obviously Minnie's. And then I've got the, what is with these names?
Cottage Decor.
Throw. It's her version of the Perfect Scrappy Blanket. It is crocheted.
Oh, I was going to say, you usually don't knit.
But it has like a brioche stitch.
Interesting.
Yes, so I was a little intrigued by that. And she does have like a cowl and stuff too with that. So I was a little interested by that. And I believe this pattern, obviously you can use minis, and you can do it fingering, or you can go ahead and hold your minis double and do a DK. There's not really like a set thing. So I was excited about that. That would be a good use of the minis. And I would not make the mistake again. I would hold double, because I have a feeling that other fingering one will probably never get done. So that concludes my 5 patterns I purchased.
Very pretty.
I got a nice variety.
Yeah.
I had something I wanted to share. So we've talked about needle storage before. And I showed when I got this that I put all my cords in.
Yep.
Which, it was great. But I still, for my interchangeable sets, had these 3 filled. Because I have multiple interchangeable sets. And this. So I was still looking at 4.
Right.
When I was at the Goodwill outlet, I found this
As one does.
As one does. I think things through. I found this big binder. I know it was supposed to be like a planner kind of thing. And I'm like, that is good size. So I measured it, and because I want to make sure like I didn't get anything that would stick out or da-da-da. And I went on Amazon and I ordered, because it was just the binder, it didn't have anything in it. So I ordered on Amazon, and you can tell it's thick. This has everything from all 4 of these in one.
Oh, there you go.
So every interchangeable set I have is in here organized. Of course, I printed at the top the sizing and everything. All the needle tips. And some of them, like, I've got a lot in different sizes, some of the different sizes. And then in the very back are all my cables. So I'm now down to 1.
Cool.
This excites me, folks. And then I do have, like, in the front here some needle stoppers and, like, the little key and whatnot. So yet another nice use for a little Goodwill outlet
Especially a
purchase.
planner that, like, a lot of times you get them for a year, and then they, you know, after the year you can't.
Well, and this,
unless you buy the next year's calendars.
this was a good size planner. So I love it. So I am keeping this because I had an idea, although I lost my train of thought and I don't know what my idea was for it anymore, but it will come back to me. So I will keep that because this is going to be reused for something else. And I will probably keep the Chagu, maybe. The other 2 I will probably just get rid of. But yeah, so another nice Goodwill find.
Yeah.
And at the moment when I picked it up and put it in my cart, I wasn't 100% sure what I was going to do with it. But it kept nagging me. I couldn't leave it there. I was like, there's going to be something.
Yeah.
And then when I got home and I looked up and I saw all my... Because, like, I have great organization for my DPNs and my fixed. Great organization. But to 4 of these, because I have so many interchangeable sets.
Yeah.
And if I were to get more interchangeable sets, they would still fit in here. Is awesome. Because all my interchangeable sets take the same cords. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
I got lucky on that part.
Which I need to borrow your size 8 DPNs
Oh, okay.
to finish that hat.
Oh, no problem. I got them.
That's why I stopped where I was. I was like, oh, I need some DPNs, and I have no idea where mine are at.
Yeah, no problem. Well, we know where mine's at because it's well organized. All right.
So I'll finish that tonight.
So obviously I've started acquisitions. I do have some actual purchases.
Cool. I have one other item that I got for Christmas too.
You want to share?
Yeah. This was another thing that I put on Amazon. I had seen it on other floss tubes. And it is a metal stand that you can just set whatever, and it sits, and you can put your pattern right here. And it's metal too, so you can use magnets too. And it's nice because it's It folds easily.
Flat. You
Yep.
can put it in a bag.
You can put it in a bag and travel with it too.
All right. So, guys, remember the thing that I ordered that I couldn't remember what it was? It was the what? Christmas. I say I've already forgotten again. Christmas Eve cast on or Christmas Day cast on? I don't know. Whatever. From Sinful Yarns.
Oh.
It's called Y to the North Pole, of course. This is the Polar Express. I did the DK weight because, well, I have a ton of sock yarn.
Yeah.
And I can, yeah. I don't have a lot of DK. And this is what that came with. And then there was a little jingle bell.
Of course.
So there's that. And then Polka Dot Creek, which I love her yarn. I don't typically order it a lot because, well, Canadian.
Canadian, yeah.
She had free shipping, though.
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
And then
'cause that's usually what.
she had some oopsie stains.
Oh.
And I'm like, sold. So this is DK self-striping.
Mm-hmm.
Montreal's...
Alouettes.
Okay. If you say so. I figured it was a good neutral. I could actually... I was planning on socks for Phil. Same with this next one. Winnipeg Blue Bombers. This is obviously sports teams.
Related.
I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
It was DK, it was self-striping, and it was neutrals that it'd be great for Phil.
Yeah.
And it was a heck of a steal. So. And then I bought a magazine. Well, it's more of a book. Christmas Crochet.
Oh, you don't see that very often.
But, oh my gosh, the patterns in here, everything I looked at, I was like, I'll make that. Oh, I'll make that. Oh, I'll make that. And not all of them are Christmas. This is a Christmas, no, that wasn't the one. There's a Christmas.
Look at the little gnome.
Look at the little reindeer kitchen towel. There's stocking. Little gnome. There was one thing that I was really...
It's a nice pillow.
Yeah, there's some nice projects in here. There's some that are like not like Christmas. Chubby Santa and Elf. Look how cute those are. I would probably never make that.
No.
I wouldn't make that. Christmas baubles, 6 different ones, which that'd be different to crochet them.
Mm-hmm.
Little Christmas tree. I'm looking for something. There's a bird, angel. There was something on here that I was like, and I know what it is. Okay, here. It's going to be in the gift section. Oh, look at the little Christmas mouse. So this has like a lot. This was pretty.
Ooh, yeah.
This was what I was looking at. Tea Rose Spa Set.
That's pretty.
So you get face scrubby, bath poof, soap saver pouch, and a washcloth. And it all fits into the bag.
Mm-hmm.
Look how cute. That would make a great little gift.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was really excited about. There's blankets. I mean, this thing goes on forever. I don't know that I would crochet. I mean, maybe I would try it. Look at the little snappy slippers they're called.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I'd give it a go. Let me see if there's anything else. There was, oh, this blanket was really pretty. Sherbert Stripes blanket.
That is pretty.
So, oh, look at that. I don't typically buy magazines, although this is more like a book.
Mm-hmm.
It was in the magazine section, but it is more
It's
like
heavier,
a book.
yeah. A little
Um,
thicker than a...
it had a lot of patterns.
Yeah.
Like, and when I flipped through, there was multiple patterns I would do.
Mm-hmm.
And when I looked at the yarn, because that's the other thing with magazines, they typically use strange yarn that you can't get or you have to special order. This is all just like worsted weight. So no problem with, getting that yarn. So there's actually, and it says on here, 44 patterns inside. That's a lot of patterns. Wow. So...
Speaking of crochet, Megana has been at it again. She made 2. Here's one. It's almost like a huge, like granny squares that you make into a cardigan. And then I think the other one she put on Facebook. Let me see. She was trying to figure this one out. And she wore it for Christmas. I was like, holy cow, girl. Yeah, she didn't do the sizing the greatest, and it ended up being more like a duster.
Yeah, well,
I'm like, oh, maybe you can make one of these for your mom. Something I would wear. She said the sleeves were a booger, though.
Alrighty.
Because she started this one in May. The other one she started like in November. And she's like, but the one in May, the only reason why, the long duster, the only reason why it was such a problem was the sleeves. She couldn't get, it was like one of those patterns that you had to get it right when you first started off. Otherwise, the sizing would be off.
Then I went down the Teemu crochet hole.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I might have a couple more coming. So I purchased some kits off of Teemu. Very affordable kits. So this one has everything for those.
That's cute. That is adorable.
And it comes in this nice little
everything
box,
that you need for
and
it, right?
everything's in there, including the fiber fill, which they section packed.
Cool.
Your crochet hook, your eyes, everything you need. And then there's one skein, and this comes with every kit, that says test on it.
Oh.
In case you need to test, practice.
Yeah.
That sort of thing.
Well, that's nice.
So that's my first one. Another one that came all boxed up. And this one is a really cute Christmas tree.
That's adorable.
And it's very, very nice. So, this is the stuffing. It's vacuum packed, but good. There's like all the little decors you're going to put on. This is the yarn. And then it has a package in here that has the charms, it has pins, it's got your crochet hook, it's got stitch holders. They give you everything you need.
Looks like they even give you the needle to put in your ends too. Yeah. Wow.
Like everything you could think of, it looks like. So I've been quite impressed. That wasn't all though.
It'll be interesting because you'll test those out, and if there's enough yarn, let us know.
Oh, I'm sure there will be.
Yeah.
I read really good things. This will be the first one I do because it's because of what it is. It's a little bunny. Let's open it. I didn't open these. That way I can actually show you a good picture and stuff too.
Is that going to be for Peanut?
Yeah, and I'm thinking I could even, with regular, yarn I have, change it up, crochet it, and then do, a bow tie in blue, and I could do one for little man. Mm-hmm. So, there's the stuffing. All the yarn you need. Or they call it crochet thread. Mm-hmm. Same thing. So I figured I can use this pattern again and actually do a second one, like I said. If I
How big is that?
I don't know.
End up being?
I have no
That's
idea.
not a whole lot of white yarn.
No idea.
Does it tell you a finished size?
Well, this doesn't. Oh, okay. I was gonna say this doesn't tell me anything.
Let's see. This is-
No, but I will tell you, there's scan things on here, so you can scan this, and it will take you to a video.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if you need video instructions, which I thought was very nice. Yeah, it doesn't say on this book.
Oh, and it even gives you for a beginner all the abbreviations and pictures to how to crochet too.
It seems very it's a very put together kit, especially for the money, because they're not much. In fact, I got this one with one of my discount codes that I had won off one of their games. So I want to say this one cost me like $1.97.
Yeah.
I mean, it should have been more, but I had, like I said, I'm going to do this one first, so I'm just going to leave it out. Okay, this one is, I'm not going to take this one all apart. Okay. Why not? We're getting in there.
Yeah.
Guess I could have thought ahead of time and opened these up. So this one gives you 3 of them. There's a frog, a penguin, and an owl. And they give you a little book for each one. And as I said, there's scan things in here. So if you need, there's actually multiples if you want to view tutorials for the animals, or if you want to watch just beginner crochet videos to learn how to do something special. So they really put a lot of information in these. Of course, there's the stuffing. Oh, these make into, it looks like key rings. It's got the key ring pieces, the safety eyes, your crochet hook, your package of.
Yeah, so those were probably a couple inches tall.
Yeah.
3 inches tall, maybe.
So, Teemu.
Regardless, it's adorable.
I have more coming, I'm not going to lie. At least, I was going to say one, but I think I have 2 coming.
The year of the mini and crochet?
Yeah, I was thinking last night, in fact, I'm like, if I keep this up, I need to clear one of my yarn cubbies just to put crochet kits in. And you'll understand, because let me show you what my sister sent me for Christmas. So first off, she sent me the strawberry shortcake shirt, which I'm already wearing. She sent me a crochet kit, which is great because I'm kind of on that. Well, what happens is I don't crochet often. And every time I crochet, because I mainly crochet like stuffies for the kids. And every time I crochet a stuffy, I remember how much I enjoy crocheting. So then I go through this whole thing. So she got me a crochet your own candy cane ornaments. Includes materials to make 4 ornaments, 32-page instruction book, 3 colors of yarn, crochet hook, and pipe cleaners. So that's what they end up looking like. Or you hope they look like. And they have the little book on one side over here. That's kind of nice how it's hooked on there. There's... I didn't open this one either. Let's just take a little look-see, you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that'll be pretty. So that's the materials for that. It says hashtag crochet in a day.
I should hope so.
Will I ever be able to get this back in here? So this will be fun. So I was kind of giggling because I get this, and I knew I had ordered all those one.
Now, did she know that she had ordered a bunch? Did you comment to her that she ordered some?
No.
That's funny.
And then she got me, this I have to make for Peanut. I don't know if it shows the picture. Oh, it kind of does down here. So it's a tumbler that you diamond paint. I don't know what that's going to show.
To a unicorn.
To a unicorn. So she's like, you got to make this for Peanut. So, it's the tumbler. And then you get that. So you got to diamond paint all that. And of course it has your gems and your tray and your little stylist. So I have to make that for Peanut. I should probably do that before February, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Put that in there. Try to be careful because I don't want to bend that. I don't know how all that fit in this little box. Holy moly. I don't know.
Want me to figure it out for you?
Yeah, sure.
Here.
And then she sent. She knows my love of Gilmore Girls. Area 51. Colorway is Welcome Back Rory. In the fingering sock yarn. It's a 50-gram skein because she knows it only takes that much to make a pair of socks for myself. So that'll be socks for me. Oh, look at you.
Mm-hmm.
I did receive another package. Oh, hold on here. This one, was from my friend Lori at Arkansas Yarn Co. So each year we do a theme for each other. We have to have a theme. So this year's theme is knitting. We were brought together by knitting because that's how we ended up meeting. So her theme was knitting. So she actually knit me because she knows I walk to the post office and she's worried about me being cold. Hat out of yarn she dyed, and she left the hole for a pony.
Yep.
And she did a matching cowl.
Nice. That's lovely work.
Mm-hmm. You guys want to see her floats? I'll show off her floats.
Yeah, they're perfect. Holy cow, girl.
And she's like, they're not the best.
Excuse me?
Yeah. I'm just learning. Okay. So she made that.
Maybe you should teach at me. And I've done color work before.
Oh, she sent me some of my favorite hot cocos. I got some mints. She sent me caramels, because we always get caramels. Mm-hmm. She sent me two... Ooh, I guess that's open. She sent me some car coasters for putting in your cup holders. Mm-hmm. And they're the knitted stitches.
Cool.
Because, you know, knitting friends. And then the yarn she sent me is Night Owl Fibers. And it's Polar Bear Kisses. And she's like, I know I didn't go with the knitting theme, but she felt the blue went with this.
Oh, yeah. And it is your favorite color.
So that was all from Lori. I just thrown it in a bag because yeah. Whew. Oh my gosh, I'm like surrounded by stuff. Mm-hmm. I think I've reached the end. Okay, and then almost. I've got this for you.
Holy smokes.
Just drop glitter.
Wow. Okay. Stitch, hooray.
So this I bought, and then I put the patch on it.
Cool.
Because I thought the patch was very fitting for you.
Yeah, it's got several different...
Yeah, I love a bag like that.
Yep. That is awesome.
Really wish I had more coffee. Coffee. Oh, those are like the cords you could buy in my shop. They come in a lovely Knit for Brains tin. Here's your Goodwill section.
Oh, yeah, my Goodwill.
She loves her Goodwill.
All sorts of different smalls.
Yes, she likes the smalls.
I love my smalls.
I know you do. So throughout the whole year, I pick them up.
Ellie's knit kit in a box. Beaded ornaments. Look at that. And it comes with beads. Oh, that is neat. That's pretty.
Your colors, too.
Mm-hmm. They are.
Okay, now these.
Perfect.
These. I went to check out.
Uh-huh.
And I almost ruined the story before, but you didn't catch that. You didn't realize you didn't know what I was talking about.
Uh-huh.
When I checked out with these, the lady at the register started freaking out. Because she goes, oh, these are those blah, 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 blah. And I'm just going, she's like, these are worth some money. She's like, you need to do some research. And I'm like, I don't care how much they're worth. My friend's going to put cross-stitch stuff in it.
Yeah.
This I just thought was interesting.
Magnifier sheet.
Oh. I just found that intriguing.
Yeah, you put it over. I wonder if this will help with my...
I don't know.
When I don't have... Because I have a light that I sit it on my leg because it... Anyways, that has a magnifier on it. But it sits on my leg. Mm-hmm. And it's like, Wally. Yeah, it's always... I don't
know. I figured worth
it's going to last. So,
giving it a try.
I'm going to give it a try. Yeah. For my cross-stitching the patterns and stuff. Anything, because, I fail.
Okay, this, I've never seen anything like it. And I was like, that is cute.
I have never seen anything like that either.
Isn't that adorable?
It's a wind chime.
It'd be something different to do.
And it's even got the... More?
Well, you're always looking for...
I'm always doing smalls.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a big one.
I like this.
I found that at a thrift store, too.
Wonderful.
Some lady that makes bags donated a bunch.
That is awesome.
But I figure you'd love it.
Uh-huh. That'll fit cross-stitch perfectly.
This is like a never-ending bag.
Welcome Santa. Ooh, I like this too, by the Primitive Hair. You just collect these all through the year, and there you go. Cup of Christmas Cheer. This isn't really that old by Brenda Gervais. It's not.
Oh, I knew it when I saw it.
2021.
Yeah. Hey, I found some good stuff.
Crochet a Go-Go. Halloween Witch. That's another one I don't think is very old either. That's cute. For Halloween. Pumpkin Spice by Scissor Tail Designs. And Jolly Saint Nick and Rudolph by Stitching with the Housewives. Very cute.
Another little.
Another little. Bow tie, welcome.
It is the scroll ornaments.
These are awesome, especially because I play the clarinet.
Well, they have everything in there to do them.
These will be great. And my son
Mary Maxim
and
kits
my
are
daughter,
always nice.
So it'll be great because I have the kit to do it, and then I can repeat it for them too if I want.
Mm-hmm. I think it does like 6 of them or something.
Some more 18 raw linens, white Cashel. That's always good. Each day brings new blessings. Cross stitch kit. Christmas's love, season greetings. Another kit. It's got all the stuff to do it. Eileen's Curex Needlework Designs Halloween quilt. And it's even got all the charms at the bottom. And the threads. Oh, here we go. Prairie Schooler, and it's cardstock. That's the originals. These are worth some money. Number 188, Trick or Treat. And I don't have this one. Hand blessings, Ulian Witch's Shoes. Another one with a little, looks like a bat charm. And oh, silhouette. It's cute. And I keep going.
She'll get to the end.
Love you to the moon and back. A teddy bear, a country Christmas teddy bear. I used to collect teddy bears. Fabric flare. So this is printed fabric. I don't know what size this is.
Here, I'll keep looking at you the next
14,
thing.
16, 18, I'm not sure. Stitch, stitch, please. This is bad idea.
Oh, I ordered that. I ordered this special, so you can cross stitch whatever you want on the front of it. As soon as she listed it on, I saw it on Instagram. I ordered it for you
Awesome.
because I thought it was so cool.
The actual, it's like a cardboard.
Isn't that neat?
Perforated paper.
I had never seen anything like that before. This is 14 count, it says at the top here.
Okay. 14 count. That's awesome.
Yeah, the minute I saw that on Instagram, I'm like, I gotta get that for her. I went right over before she sold out.
Plus the bag itself. Another 31. Bucket. Okay.
Which I have the matching bucket too, which is funny.
This is to you.
This is to me. Oh, she's a taper.
Sorry.
You know, I make her stuff easy to get into.
Chuck got the boxes. He didn't get any bags like I normally do.
Oh, she taped every single side, guys.
It doesn't have to come home with me. You can just rip it down.
Are you trying to mess up my nails?
I didn't think about that.
Okay, I give up. We'll recycle it. Aha, Schitt's Creek, I already see. That's one of my favorite things, too. David!
I hope this fits you.
Yes.
Okay.
It's the perfect size.
Okay.
You took a good guess.
That was the nice thing about going with you. It's got all the...
Oh my god, this is so cool. Lick rust. Lick rust! Guys, look how cute this is.
Awesome.
Yes, that is perfect. Yeah, I was gonna say, you went shopping with me, so...
I knew what size she was grabbing, so... Yeah, I paid attention.
Well, for the most part, sometimes I had to go down a size.
I did better with you than I did with Chuck. I bought everything too big.
I have issues sometimes figuring out what size I am anymore, so I think I'm bigger than what I am.
So this is for you and Brett both.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I really put a lot of thought into this.
Oh, God. She's got me scared, guys.
So much that I picked it up before I came.
Oh.
But I knew I wanted to get this for you guys.
Okay.
And you will appreciate it because you will use it.
Okay, do I get to look and then we'll show him? We don't have to make him come in here, do we?
No.
And then we'll make him reopen it. Okay, you want to tell the story behind this? Because they're going to think we're nuts.
Everything they have here is a gadget. I tell you what, it's like he is into technology, and they even have soap dispensers that are automatic, like they're sensored soap dispensers. Well, Karen apparently had to have a lesson on how to use them, because a couple of times I've used it and there's been soap everywhere.
Like all the soap comes out of the dispenser, is all over the sink area, and we're just like, Karen, what are you doing?
Well, that's the nice way she says.
Yeah, I can't say it on the podcast. We have a phrase around here that we say, but we can't. We can't. Yeah.
But anyways,
it has to do with a bomb.
I've been thinking about this the whole time.
So we said something to her the one time, and Brett finally was like, "How are you getting the soap?"
It came out.
He's
like, you can't put it up your hand. So I'm like,
now
way
she
down
puts
at
it
the
all the way
bottom,
down and just starts raising it. I'm like,
creep it up so it won't. I'm like, okay, just use.
So next time she comes over, she's like. Or that
night I used the kitchen.
She used the kitchen. And then I was giggling because there's one sitting in the kitchen. Too.
Yeah, there is. I was like...
And then she comes over next time. She's like, I almost brought my own soap. I'm a little afraid to use your soap dispenser. So guys...
to make up for all the soap I probably already used.
Hysterical. Oh my God. I'm going to put this back over it, and we're going to make him open it.
Because, you know.
Oh my God. That is hysterical.
The podcast needs to be called Soap Please.
Soap Please. Well, if I could find my notebook amongst my crap, I would gladly write that down. Soap Please. Okay. Now, I did also want to mention, as we had talked previously about Peanut receiving her crocheted unicorn I made for her, and Little Man receiving his booba, the white troll I crocheted for him. I did get videos of both. So at the end of the podcast, the husband is going to add in those two videos. And then we're also going to go ahead and put up a video of the outside of our house that we decorated for Christmas, which this is the first year.
Which is hilarious because I drove... This is the first time I've been over since they decorated outside. And I come driving around the corner, and I mean, you'll see. And I'm like, have you ever decorated before?
Yeah, no, her exact words were, this might be a dumb question, but have you always had this many Christmas decorations out here? And I'm like, we've never had any. Because we didn't have electrical outlets out there.
Yeah.
But my husband found these lights that he needed to get.
No, that's where it started.
Yes, that's where it started. Yep. And I'm like, but those are kind of pricey. Mm-hmm. And he's like, well, we could take this down and put this in, and then we'll have electrical outlets, which means you could have blow-ups. And I'm like, oh. So that's how we got lights and blow-ups. Of course, I kept adding to the blow-ups. And then he was like, oh, well, we could put lights out on the porch. And I'm like, well, let me get some garland. Then he got lights for the front window. And I'm like, let me get some stuff to hang in the window.
So they were one-upping each other on the decorations.
So we still have one more addition that just came in a couple days ago. We're obviously not going to put it up this year, which is it's like a kind of like a star shower, but it not only has like the dots, it has like pictures of like a snowman. It has like 6 or 7 different things. And that's going to go on the one side of the house too. So we'll go ahead and put a video of that as well for you guys to see. So first time, and he's been here for 30 years, have we decorated the outside of the house. But the cool thing with the lights that he put up is they're everyday lights. So just on a normal day, he can have them, I think he said he was going to do them blue or something. But then like, Halloween, you could do, orange and purple. For, Valentine's Day, you could do red. So there's so many different things you can do with them. So there's that. Of course, now when he's snoring and I have to go out to sleep on the couch, I can't sleep because it's so bright out there. And he has them so that they don't turn off until like, I don't know, 2 o'clock or 2:30 in the morning. So I'm like, So that's been interesting. Thankfully, I haven't had to sleep on the couch too much lately. So there's that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I sure got a mess.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
So you want to remind them what to do?
So you want to like, subscribe, and ring the bell.
And then go to Etsy, check out Knit for Brains Designs. Also, go ahead and get in all those last minute entries into the MCAL. We will announce winners on the podcast next time. I'm thinking maybe we should do that at the end of the video next time. That way, anybody like that didn't enter, like we'll go ahead and say goodbye, and then we'll just do the prizes.
It sounds good.
That way, if they don't have to fast forward through it or anything, we'll be considerate. So that'll be next time in 2 weeks. Hopefully, we don't mess things up again. We promise nothing.
Yeah.
So yeah, we will see you guys in 2 weeks.
Bye.
Happen. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. My neighbors compete to see who can put up more blinding lights.
There's your special one.
What is that?
Olivia, Grandma made that.
Grandma made it.
Yeah, she made it for you. Do you feel it?
Yeah.
It's nice and soft.
Sparkly. Go in there, it goes in here.
You like the sparkles?
To see all the sparkles.
Yeah.
Mwah. Mwah. Do you like it? Yeah?
It's got hairs.
See, look at the hair.
She's got a tail too.
I want it to pop.
Who is that, dude?
Poopa.
Show Grandma. Show Grandma.
Poopa.
Is that Booba?
Poopa.
Booba?
Yeah. That's my favorite.
Oh, you
This is
love
on the
Poopa.
TV. All the Poopas on the TV.